Hey everyone, and welcome to the AMD Vega apology. So, you're wondering why it's an apology? Well, there's a little bit to it because I do have a Vega and I obviously do have AMD to thank for it. But the problem is what happened is, just to let you know what's been going on, is when Threadripper went live, I was actually sat in a pub in Guernsey putting it live from there because I delayed my holiday by a few days. Yes, I actually had a holiday, first one ever since I've been a reviewer. But I delayed my holiday by a few days so that I could finish the Threadripper testing. Then I flew out and met the rest of my girlfriend's family, and I put the review live while I was out there. So I got all the filming and all the testing and everything finished, did a few bits while I was away, and then yeah, put it live in a pub. But the problem was when I was live, or when I was putting it live in that pub, I then got told this was waiting for me basically on my doorstep. Although I had someone coming in collecting posts and stuff, so this was waiting for me and I didn't know about it till then. Now the problem is the NDA is today at 2 PM and I got back just before midnight last night, so there's absolutely no chance I can do this justice. So that is why it's an apology, because for the first time ever actually in my career I'm going to miss an NDA. Now normally, even when I don't know about NDAs, I can move earth, wind, fire and water, planets, suns, moons, and it just happens. But there is absolutely no chance I can do this today because amazingly I've got the reference Vega here, but I have to leave at 2 PM today, which is basically when the NDA breaks, to travel up to play with an aftermarket one of these. So weirdly enough, I'm going to get to test an aftermarket one of these, hands-on kind of early kind of thing, and then I have to come back and test the reference version. But just so that you've not just had chatting and stuff going on in this video, I'm going to show you what's in this box, and I'm sure a lot of other reviewers have shown you already, but I didn't get a chance to do the big glorified, this is almost comedy isn't it? I didn't get the chance to do the big glorified one with Vega because I didn't get all the fancy packaging, but I did get the limited edition one for Vega. So we're going to crack on and have a look at this. Please accept my sincere apologies, but I will have the review live to you as quick as possible, most likely just before the weekend, because it is a good few days to test one of these properly. And yeah, I will get on with it. So with the sleeve slid, or slidden, however you want to put it off, these are all kind of like little magnetic latches, and the box all falls apart. There is a massive, massive crystal cube, and you can see that we've got the V for Vega, Radeon Vega down the side, and it's actually really quite a cool ornament. They've been putting a lot of effort into the drama with this stuff, and to be honest with you, this is the type of stuff. I mean, if I love this type of uniqueness and stuff that's just different, I know you guys are going to love it as well. At the back, I can't see any way to get into that at all. So we've just got, what I'm assuming when you strip it all back, is a very glorified box, a big crystal cube, and then a graphics card box. So then when we do whittle it down to the box, there we have it. Do you know, I never thought I'd actually get a chance to grab hold of one of these. Because it seems to have taken, oh look at how thick that back plate is. That is a big meaty back plate. We can also see that the PCB goes right the way along here. It's actually a really thick PCB. Again, it's making me think of Vega again. There's a switch just up here. This lights up already, and all that lights up. All nice as well. Now, I am just having a quick skim around of this because at the end of the day, I do need to do a full review for you all and do all the breakdown of all the specifications and everything like that. And I kind of did want to admit publicly that, you know, I'm really ashamed of missing the NDA. Black backplate. Look, I really like this filtering, this mesh section at the back and how open it is. 3 display ports, 1 HDMI. Weird they've gone that way, but it is easier to convert a display port to a HDMI than the other way around if you need it for VR. I have to admit, this is all aluminium. It feels really quality as well. It feels really nice. You can feel it's cold because it's metal, really thick back plate. Oh, we've got on or off little toggles and red or blue toggles as well. So I'm assuming that you can change the light colours. That'd be a bit mad. It genuinely looks and feels so nice. I'm really quite impressed. Now, one thing, little secret I will let you into, when AMD sent me this, what they've also sent me is the Asus MG279 144Hz IPS 2560 by 1440 FreeSync monitor. Now, I have to stress, this is what AMD sent me. So there's been a lot of people saying about Asus stuff again, but when I did the Threadripper with the Zenith, that's what AMD sent out. So AMD sent this, so I will be giving it a play with this as well. Now I am here, basically the point of the video was hands up, I can't meet the NDA, but I will be on it as quick as I possibly can be. I'm back home on Wednesday, which is going to be that I'm lost for dates. Wednesday's the 16th, so I'll hopefully have it live for you by Friday the 18th if I pull a couple of long ones and we get it out. But the hands-on that I'm doing with the aftermarket card, and I'm literally not even allowed to mention vendors or anything like that, the NDA for that's the 18th as well. Now I can't put results for that live until I've put results up for this one, so it's all a bit of a, I need to knuckle down. But anyway, so yeah, apologies again. It will be up and live and worked on as quick as I possibly can do. So I hope you accept my apology.